What is overacting? Welcome again to another episode of Drake and the Maestro. Almost relevant and almost tired. I'm all the way tired.
I was gonna say I'm not almost tired. I am tired. I am sleepy.
What about the other dwarfs? Are they doing all right?
I haven't talked to them. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Well,
how is puberty, by the way? Good grief, you're really old manning it up there.
Yes. Yeah, I am. Well, as you and the listener know, from time to time, we talk about robotic issues, AI, things like that. And we have to address the goat devil in the... Yes, that's right, the Beelzebot. We've probably entered the era now of scary robot.
We've been there for a long time.
First, you had like the Roomba, right? The little round thing that goes around and pretends to clean your floor. I don't know. Some people have them. They like them.
But they're supposed to be pretty good. They're a little dumb, but they're all right,
Did you see the one where the Roomba committed suicide?
Drugi raz w ogóle już tam sprząta tamten moment. I tam jest czysto, tu gdzie jest brudno, to nie sprząta. Może ona tak sprząta, tam gdzie jest czysto, żeby się nie narobić. I widzisz sobie gdzieś patrz!
Nah, we're not doing that today.
No. Enough. I do this every day with this lady. I'm out.
Every time with this woman. See, even the Roombas are tired of their crap.
Right, and we've had the pack bots, the track robots like bomb disposal or military.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Bomb bot.
But then Packbot was replaced or superseded with the robot dog, right? Boston Dynamics.
Packbot is still used. It's still used for bomb disposal, and occasionally bomb delivery.
Right. Okay. All right. That's good to know that.
There was that one in Houston where they strapped some C4 to it and sent it in to take care of a barricaded suspect.
As you'll do.
Sometimes you get. Sometimes there is no human conflict that can't be solved by a minor charge of high explosives.
That's exactly right, Sailor. So we got, Packbot running around. But then we came out, Boston Dynamics brought us the robot dog, right? Which was a little unsettling because you're looking at a headless dog, right?
I never had a problem with the headless dog.
I thought that was just a little creepy. It's got the rotating thing up front, kind of where the neck would be with the LiDAR and But then the robot dog won me over when they put a flamethrower on its back.
Spaceballs, the flamethrower! That kids love this one.
Okay. Cool. But still the headless thing. And then we've got Edward Warchocki, right? Who's like driving the snakes out of Ireland or the pigs out of Poland.
I thought that was the pigs out of Poland. Snakes out of Ireland is St. Patrick.
Oh, right. I keep getting those confused. Right. So we see him running the pigs out of the Warsaw, wherever it was. And he's got kind of a halo head, right? It's kind of got the suggestion of a head or a face. And I guess that's okay. But now, because I always thought if it just would have a familiar shape, in the head neck region, it might be helpful to be less weird. Because I tell you what, the robot dog, even though he's got a flamethrower now, I still just a little. But then I've changed my position because we now have Robot Centaur, right? Have you guys seen that? Have you seen this? Listeners seen this?
Yeah. Well, how would they tell us?
I don't know. Card, letter, phone call.
What do you expect? We're not streaming this, so they can't answer us live.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Anyhow, but you can, in the comments, you can say, yeah, I've seen it. It's creepy, or no, I haven't seen it. What are you talking about? Well, listen on. This one does have a full head and neck, right? And it's like a real centaur. Horse body, human torso with a goat's
human torso.
Head.
Yeah, the goat head seems unnecessary, but sure.
With the horns, complete with horns, right? And the whole idea was, the Packbot, because I was reading on this thing because I had to know more. The Packbot with the tracks was kind of okay until you got into really, uneven terrain and had to go over obstacles. Then the tracks, and Johnny Five can tell you that the tracks aren't as good as as feet, right? And the robot dog was able to go one better than the track. Right. And so now, but the problem with Robot Dog is that you still have to strap whatever on its back, right? Whatever payload. I personally still, in case you hadn't, were wondering, I personally am preferential to the Flamethrower. Other things can be put on its back, and it can walk along with you, or go out on missions all by itself. Okay, fine. The idea, according to the developers of the DevilBot here, is that the problem is you have to have tools or whatever adapted specifically for the robot to use them. So the idea of using a human torso was that tools made for people can be used by the robot. And they have a nice picture, which I've been showing here, of the robot standing there holding a chainsaw. And it said to be great for forestry evacuation, like forest fires, helping people out. Okay, so just imagine this. You wake up.
Are you getting somewhere with this?
Can you
really
let me finish?
Long explanation. No, I'm bored. I'm bored out of my gourd.
You wake up and there's the DevilBot. The woods are on fire. There's the DevilBot with a chainsaw. It's like,
come with me if you want to live.
Oh,
please do not attack the forestry robot. Please do not attack the forestry robot.
Right. Because they claim that the four, and it's got hooves, right? It's the actual hooves, cloven hooves.
Yeah.
And so it's they say that it can clomp around in the extreme terrain, and it could be used
Clomping
to fell.
Is definitely what it's going to do.
Used to fell trees with the chainsaw instead of sending people to do that.
Trees, rioters,
Right. I just found it interesting that the picture with the chainsaw is especially disturbing. It's like Mistopheles bot with the chainsaw. He's getting ready for the zombie apocalypse or something. But just imagine that. Just you wake up, the woods are on fire, and the thing's at your door, to help you. Yeah. Now, the good thing is that it is not AI. It is joystick controlled, right? So it has a controller. It's like a drone, right? So
it's not AI.
Not AI, right? Yet, I think what they'll do is they'll say, well, that is an AI, but then they'll get an AI driven joystick system, with human like robot hands to run the joystick. So then anyhow, our devil overlords are here. Skylight? No, Skynet has been activated, and
Skylite, the slightly crappier cousin to Skynet.
Yes,
it almost extincts. It almost commits extinction level events. It gets really close.
Right, Skylight. I like that. I'm going with that. Yeah, Skylight is here. Skynet will be following soon. Yeah, Skylight, and the horns apparently are functional. They're cameras, so that they claim they gave it the goat's head with the horns. So they can see the
terrified faces of the people they cut down.
Right, in perfect triangulation, right? Because you get the left, right, you get the separated like a rangefinder. You get stereo vision.
It helps with depth perception.
Yeah, you can get your stereo. So the person controlling it can wear VR goggles and get good stereophonic imaging, right? Of whatever the devil bot happens to be murdering at the time. Yeah. So there you go. Can't wait to see what they come up next.
The next model is called Bahamut. And only walks on two legs. Still has the goat's head and the upper body, but and goat bottom body. But
does it play the fiddle? Because
just don't
that
send
would make
it to
the
Georgia.
Circle complete. I think we are getting to the Futurama-esque, where we have all these weird bots that we're living with.
Yeah. That was his name too. It was Beelzebot.
Yeah.
Robot devil Beelzebot.
I think we're like 10 years away from that. I mean, the ads being placed on everything are certainly, that's coming true, right?
Yes.
And having to buy a subscription for your $150,000 car to turn all the goodies. That's becoming.
I'm telling you, they're just going to jailbreak them. They're just going to end up jailbreaking cars like they do cell phones.
Or companies like Ion will make cars that are just simple, basic. Here, car. It's $20,000, and you can have it as a pickup, or an SUV. There
Or
you go.
Slate.
Yeah, is it Slate that's doing that? Yeah, it's Slate.
Yeah,
the
Slate.
thing that looks like
the little truck.
yeah. Actually, that appeals to me.
It does me
It's-
too. I actually kind of want one of those little things.
It's truck. Cool. It doesn't have a screen
It's
bigger
electric.
than the TV in your home.
Doot.
Yeah, it is electric. And it isn't. It seems like the electric car thing. They went way off the deep end with all the robotic accessories, right? Following Tesla's lead. And I like the Slate idea. It's like basic. It's basic.
Tesla set that standard because it was like, we're going to push the technology as fast as we can. And then, it was the Jeff Goldblum moment of they were so consumed on whether or not they could, they never stopped to figure out whether that they should.
Exactly.
And then the market saw how popular they were, whether factually or artificially, whatever. And so everybody tried to copy the popular kid. Copular the popular.
Sure. Go with it. When I have those things, I just go with it. Just go.
Yeah. Copular the popular.
Uh-huh.
And so then you end up with all these overly technologically laden vehicles that serve no real purpose and are really annoying.
Right. And that's why that Slate really appeals to me, where, it's not...
The Slate.
Yeah. I think for just quick trips around town, picking up stuff, maybe commuting, great. And you can get the SUV conversion, or you can buy it already converted to SUV.
Yeah,
whatever.
It looks like a little tiny Bronco, kind of.
Yeah, some cross between a Bronco and an old International Scout. Yeah.
I want the Bronco conversion, but I don't want the back seats.
Well, I think it's all modular, so you can do what you want.
Yeah, I want the Bronco conversion, but I don't want the back seats. I want just no seats.
Yeah, cargo. Well, that's kind of like the vehicle you drive now, right?
Enclosed cargo space where I can put stuff. It also leaves more room for the seat to maneuver.
Right, because,
For my walrus shaping.
Walrusing, yeah, right.
Yes.
Yep, so hopefully they'll put walrus room in it, and then, anyhow. With all the advent of the robot, one thing that we're going to need, right, is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi everywhere, because the robots need Wi-Fi. They got to talk, right? They got to talk to each other. They got to talk to their overlords.
And that's how you get Skynet.
Well, that's how at least you get Skylite.
Yeah.
I made it funny. So if you look,
humor, 15 yards.
If you play this clip that I sent to you, you'll see what the police have many different jobs, right? And I'm sure for some of them, it gets a little, I don't know, they get a little burned out, a little tired, a little, we see a little bit of a cop thing going on, but that's not important right now. The rise of the bots is going to cause things like this.
Okay. I can walk in there with you real quick. You can plug the Wi-Fi back in, I'm guessing? Do you want to do it now? Yeah.
Oh, well, police responding to turn on the Wi-Fi at this house. That's what's
Seriously?
going on. Yes.
Are we like? I don't even know how to respond to that.
So the one cop.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. What are we doing?
That's right. There's a lack of Wi-Fi in this one specific area. All the bots have stopped. We must turn it on immediately, right?
I don't call them. That's like the lady that called because the McDonald's was out of chicken nuggets. Like, what are we doing?
All right. Now that you've had a good fume, I'll tell you the backstory. There are people that wouldn't leave an Airbnb, and the owner couldn't reset the code because they unplugged the Wi-Fi, and so the police were there to evict them, and then the neighbor comes running over because apparently the owner called the neighbor to tell the police to turn on the Wi-Fi. Will you?
Okay. So, all right. Okay. All right. That's better. That's okay. Yeah. I'm more okay with that than just my Wi-Fi is not working. I need 911 to come fix it.
Well, that's coming, right? That's just a matter of time.
Oh, I'm sure it's coming. Along with my foot up. I'm turning into Red Foreman.
Yeah. I think at
Foots
this point,
and asses, all of you.
Exactly. And on that disappointment, it's time to go for today.
Truly a disappointment.
If you need to reach us, you can reach us at DrakeAndMaestro at Outlook.com. That's DrakeAndMaestro.
Just be careful. If you reach us, I could reach you.
Yes. I hope this email finds you before I do.
Exactly.
Or something like that. What was that other thing that you had? It was another one of those. I forgot now.
Would you like to have a nice day?
Yes, that's it.
Was that it?
That's it. Add that to your list, listeners. So I hope this email finds you before I do.
Would you like to have a nice day?
Would you like to have a nice day? Thanks for listening. Tune in next time when the maestro says...
Restart the Wi-Fi or else.
Thanks for listening.
Brains. And scanning for intelligent life. No intelligent life found.
Intelligent life deleted.
It's not detected. 404 error. Intelligent life not found.
And adios.
Adios. Go drown yourself in a puddle.
Well, aren't we in a fine mood?
Oh, totally. Great. I'm in a great mood. I'm definitely not in a drown you with a teaspoon of water mood. Not at all.